We unlocked the Slug Nightclub. Beautiful. Locations of interest, Earth. Hello. Should have no difficulty getting past. Must run a full background check. Yes? Your crew might be a makeshift crew of all kinds, but they don't give a damn. They let you through. Oh, there's Earth, huh? I guess we go maybe Earth Store. It's gonna cause a fleet delay, but I think it's still good. I hope the quest doesn't spawn up here though. Yeah, let's go Earth and then, man, we don't even need to go to the store. Kurgo says, Union Core Worlds, Supergun, Sherlock, and spiders. Ooh, spiders. I like spiders. Explore the park, read the plaque. Okay, invented by Jackson Newman. The barrel is sold by a Mantis Warlord. The base is amongst the gravesite of every soldier lost. Pre-igniter is for sale. And it's all up here. Now the merchant, is there a reason to go to him? Only is troll welcome. Since when am I VIP? Since I made you VIP, I guess. Let's save our money because we have to buy the thing anyways. Aid the civilian ship. Ooh. We're starting to get into ships that have a lot of weapons. And we don't. Still, that's, you know, the next thing to work at here, but they got a lot of weapons. And a freaking Lanius, but only 3 crew? Nope, there's their 4th crew member. Well, on the bright side, you know, we can still heal. Should really take out their weapons if possible. This weapon scares me. This is the one I've learned to appreciate this. It's two shots, but it scales up in damage. It can eventually do an incredible amount of damage. You gotta be careful of that thing. And then of course, you know, pew, pew, pew. But that's gonna miss. I need to take out the clone bay, but there's no oxygen in the room. So maybe we'll go, ooh, our weapons are offline, but it's actually fine. Maybe we'll go after their weapons that are on fire. Maybe we won't do that. Maybe I'll just land a missile on their clone bay and kill the crew that way. You move there, you two are fine. Really, I guess we should power up the dodge chance. Okay, crew killed, crew killed. You're gonna be fine. It's just a little annoying. Contact the civilian ship. Hey, welcome aboard to 10 the human. Well, you know, you can be a good pilot, I suppose. And, you know, he died. I'm gonna go back to the old meta of if a crew member dies, they don't get to come back. If they get replaced, they get a new name. Sorry, Serenade. But welcome Kurgo, who's now my new pilot. Which means that Zoltan is gonna hang out in the shield room. And provide me with a, oh, you know what? Actually, you should be a boarding crew member for the time being. That's actually more important. Yeah. And then when we get maybe a Mantis or something, we can get another crew member, I think. Tree Jam, welcome. How are you? I am all right. How are you doing today? I'm having a bit of a hard time actually getting enough like power in my ship to punch through enemy shields, but you know, we're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Base, pre-igniter, barrel, sneak by the exit. We have just enough time. Now, Gatling base. Pre-igniter. I forget which one you have to buy. I don't think you have to buy the base. What would we like? We have excess power in the backup battery too. Don't forget about that. I think we would like, nothing. We gotta upgrade our weapons at some point, but 106 scrap I don't think is enough. All right, this is the graves. We have a war. If these people were alive, they'd understand. It's buried with the inventor, Jackson Newman. And then also, hey, it's a ship. But hopefully you're not actually that strong. Let's see. They do have a annoying couple of like MFK aces and a Zoltan Peacekeeper. We'll probably have to retreat just to keep our crew alive so they don't die in that Zoltan Peacekeeper explosion. Because their crew is actually pretty tough. And I really don't want to accidentally lose anybody. And it doesn't take very long at all to just heal up and then go back. Oh, that's a 5-shot weapon? All right. I'll take it offline. I thought it was a 3-shot laser. I guess we are in like Sector 4, right? We should expect better weapons. All right, we're back. So we took 1 damage. Now, we did just kill the Zoltan who exploded and did 30. A little scary, but now we healed up. That medic is a useful addition to a boarding squad. We also got a burst laser out of it. That's fan-flippin-tastic, because it means we don't actually need an ion right now. Waiting for people to heal up. Yeah, I misidentify weapons all the damn time, don't I? We can get 3 weapon with 5 weapon power. Nope. We need to make sure we can buy the pre-igniter. Although I don't know if you can fight for it. I think you can, but I'd prefer just to buy it. We only need 4 weapon power for all of this. So let's get that. 1 power. And then we'll equip all of this. That seems okay. And the ion, I still want to use it, but we're gonna have to use it later, I think. Offer to blast through with the missile. Yes. I don't think you quite understand. I understand your enthusiasm, but it's not exactly union-friendly to use military ballistic weapons in mining operations. Perhaps it's best we didn't make any trades. Oh, I forgot. So in vanilla FTL, you can still make the trade, but I guess in Multiverse, they're like, ha ha ha, we're gonna make it so that they think you're an idiot, and then you don't actually make the trade. I just wanted the funny joke. I didn't think they would, you know, remove the ability for me to have a funny joke. 3 fuel, 3 missiles, 3 drone part, 50 scrap, take it through force. Got 2 weapons. Jumbo deal, a teleporter and a med bay. I'm just gonna buy it. I don't wanna have to deal with that. Increases weapon and artillery rate of fire by 12% at least. Force! Could I see aboard their ship if I had sensors upgraded? Civilian, this system is restricted. We must request you leave immediately. We're no civilian ship. It's spiders! Hey! Oh my God. They have a missile launcher too, which is perfect. It's spiders! It's everyone's favorite spiders. It's spiders. It's spiders. It's Spider Town. It's Spider Time. Architress says, scream. If only I could breed spiders. Definitely a mistake on my part, not having, well, I don't know. The queen can lay eggs, can't she? I think she can. Get the guard drone online. Get our medbay powered up because we're gonna be fighting some spiders. They have a lot of drones, which is the only reason why I'm a little bit scared, but we can take out their weapons easily enough. One missile or light particle burst can do it. Let's see if this particle weapon works out. It worked beautifully. I'm actually stunned at how effective that was. I mean, if they have no they have no weapons anymore. Now, I want them to board me. Ah, there they go. Okay. Spiders, it's spiders. Our shields are going down too, unfortunately. Let's get our crew over here to help out with the combat that's gonna happen in 2 seconds. I would like to take out their drones as well, so why don't we do that? Gotta have this power be assigned. Good. Yeah, dude, particle beam. It's actually a useful piece of kit, isn't it? Wow, you're so slow for a spider. Why are you so slow? I think they do have like repair bots or something. They're just slow. Da-da-da. Kurgo says, I learned to love the particle weapons. Particle weapons are nice, but they can't do any damage on their own, which is the biggest negative, but also the only negative, but also there's fires aboard the enemy ship, which I completely forgot about. So technically, like, we're doing a lot of damage to their ship just by doing this. I'm sure that created a fire somewhere. So we'll just wait for a second. I mean, you can kind of tell they're trying to get stuff repaired. Why don't we board them? Their weapons are all offline. Board them in the teleport room. Come get me. I'm not afraid of no spiders. I'm not afraid of no bed. There's someone. Oh, more spiders. Anything else? Hello? Are they getting the weapons repaired? Get out of there, spiders. Come fight me. Scree! Got him. Ask about the spiders. Could we help? Continue. You know, I hate to do it. I don't think we're gonna do the spider quest. Asterisk. I think we're going to do the spider quest, but we're actually going to side with the bad guys, the rebels, because I think it's a different ship unlock, so we might as well do it, right? Architress says we have a full crew, so I get it. Well, it's mostly for the ship unlock. Once we complete that, every run after this is gonna be spider queens. I mean, let's be honest. But no, it is entirely about that unlock, I think. I think, as in, that's why I kind of want to do it. Mud says, I just completed Eclipse 7. I'm going to be doing 8 tomorrow. That gives me a reason to, you know, get up early and watch your stream. I should heat up this coffee. I am going to jump and get the barrel. We have 59 scrap. We have to fight for this one. Trying to think what I want. I guess, you know, more power? Let's jump. Oh, and it sounds like I'm streaming too, says Mud. I thought you were streaming this whole time, right? Hail them and try to negotiate. Mantis crew negotiate for the barrel. No, no, no. Shoo, not welcome. Take it from him, attack, continue, do nothing. FTL drive. I'm pretty sure this ship has nasty ass mantises. So, we're gonna do our damnedest. They also have a freaking boarding drone, which I dislike, but I boarded into this room. We should leave, though. There's no reason to stick in the room. This is gonna be a tough fight, because they are trying to escape. We gotta kill the crew and take out the clone bay, and they have a drone, and they have a defense drone, which is gonna shoot down my missiles. So we really do need 4 shots to land and then the particle beam. Well, let's freaking do it, right? Let's get this stuff vented. Two mantises are annoying, but we can just keep them moving throughout the ship until they get into like the engine room, and then we can just dump 4 units in there. Shoots down missiles. I think they both shoot down missiles. I hope so. We need to heal. Hey, okay. Taking their weapon out is a nice, good start. One of their mantises is about to die. You guys can leave the shield room. I don't know why the shield depowered. You know, we actually don't need this much power in shields. We can power up other things. Virgo is wounded. Let's leave. He lived. A little close for comfort. You go there. You 3 go there. FTL charging. That's fine, because our weapons should charge momentarily, and we can probably particulate something, like their engines. Enemy FTL delayed. As long as we keep their ship, you know, constantly in delay, we should be fine. Let's get the O2 powered up now. And let's get ready to board, because we have things to do. They are coming back to life. And their crew is now strong. Started some fires. Please exit the room with the fires. Thank you. Heal active. I just wanted to use it just to get it out there. And their crew is actually dying now, which is great. Like dying permanently. Sweet, 3 fuel, 36 scrap, the Gatling barrel. Retreat. And then assemble the Gatling gun. Start the construction, attach the barrel, install the proto-igniter, and finish the gun. All right, we gotta name it. Widowmaker, Puppy Kicker, Big Ass Gun, Spinny Stick, Pew Pew Pew, Excalibur, Vulcan 2, or the Debugger. You know what? It's the Puppy Kicker. I like it. Takes a very long time to warm up, but it will eventually unleash hell on your opposition. You can't use it. We definitely cannot use it at all, but, you know, eventually, yes. We just need to upgrade our ship significantly first. All right, let's get the heck out of here before we get overwhelmed. Pew pew pew, not pew pew pew. I mean, that's a bad name for it, because it's not a pew 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 gun. It fires 2 shots, not 3, not 1, but 3, not 3, but 2. What do I want to upgrade? I want to upgrade maybe sensors and piloting. Let's get some of the basic stuff upgraded. Now we can see aboard enemy ships and see if they have drones. MV drive. They have a Vulcan, but otherwise their ship blows, so it's good for me. We should also upgrade the mantises to do more damage in melee combat. I'm actually not worried at all about this. You know what? Wow, completely missed. I'm not worried at all about this. They're not gonna do any damage. To my ship, to my crew, and they're dead. 35 scrap. Should have been paying a little bit more attention, but you know, I'm expecting the boop 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 if things go too bad. Lee. All right, everyone heal up. Go back to your rooms. 71 scrap. Onboard lab mantis. I really like bonus damage in melee. So we're gonna get that. And now we have to kind of micro our mantises a little bit, but the damage bonus is so nice. A small partially automated weapon factory lies in the distance, is protected by a single militia ship. I will attack the guard to get at the factory. I know we get notoriety out of it, but you know what I like about this ship? Missile launcher. We can destroy the missiles. I didn't see the second one, but I still like this ship. The enemy ship, that is. And they're gonna board me. Would I prefer to board them or have them board me? I would prefer to have them board me. I need 1 power from something. Because if they board me, I can just depower everything and then... or open the doors and then just vent them, which I like. So let's, I guess wait for them to teleport. It's gonna take them a second. In the door room, right in the door room, huh? It's like the worst place. I'm gonna do just the world's most massive ventilation here. In fact, I'm gonna vent the shield room too. Shield's gonna go down temporarily, but that's fine. Get him out of the room. Oh, dude, if you wanna go that way, absolutely. In fact, I can open up these doors now. Get oxygen into the shield room. Everyone go back to your rooms, and then, now we got shield power again. They're just gonna run around temporarily. Let's close all doors, and vent them out. And... you know, I think I'm not gonna teleport yet. I'm gonna wait for my weapons to fire, because I need the guard drone online still. Oh, no, I haven't used backup battery. Oh, we can totally teleport. I'm stupid. So let's do one of these. It works surprisingly well and surprisingly quickly. My crew are dying. They're fine. That one human almost died to the fire. 30 scrap, fire blast, or 3 missiles. Why would you not want to get the gun that you can sell? That is a very easy proposition there. Okay. Mud says, what are your thoughts on the new Dead Space are if this has been asked? I mean, I haven't played it yet. I think that the new Dead Space will be a good game because the old Dead Space was a good game. They're not really changing anything between the two, it seems. They're just completely remaking it from the ground up to be a better engine. So I imagine I will like it because I liked the first game, but I don't think it's gonna be worth the asking price because it's gonna be like $60, right? You're basically paying $60 for a patched game from like 2008. That feels like it's a little pricey. I imagine it's going to be good because, again, the original game was good. And if it's exactly the same game, you know, the same script, same plot, same story, why would the remake not be good? But I do think it's a little silly how much they're asking for it. Let's go for the backup battery. I think we need the power. Das Bolt says critics seem to like it, but a lot of that could be nostalgia. Well, here's the thing. The concept of the game is good, and we know that Dead Space 1 was good, so Dead Space the remaster is also probably going to be good. It's gonna be a little bit more polished. It might have better jump scares, better atmosphere, better lighting. It's gonna have a good environment built again from the ground up to utilize the new technologies. But I think it's gonna be prettier. But again, I just don't think it's worth $60 for what is essentially an update. Now, if you already own the game and you get it cheaper, now we're interested. A nearby looping distress signal reveals a badly damaged station with an escape pod. With little time to react, you scoop up the escape pod and open it to find a badly injured man with a massive gash on his back. Please help me, there's a maniac! Ugh! The man flops over dead, pools of blood forming beneath him. Is this Ellie? For once, you're glad you've become so desensitized to this stuff in your profession. Investigate the station, maybe you can help. As soon as you step aboard, you immediately regret it. Though the main lights are mostly out and the emergency lights only offer a faint red glow, you spot all kinds of troubling sights. A corpse lay just inches away from another escape pod hatch, and several bodies hang from wires, reaching out of ventilation shafts. Knife marks cover the walls and there's blood everywhere. This is no ordinary invasion. This is a massacre. As you continue exploring, you eventually come across a strange man dressed in a bright Equinoid costume covered in blood, with a burn on his leg which he's tending to. You reach out and touch the man on the shoulder and he whips around in surprise. Okay, so it's Ellie, the Equinoid. We're gonna help. Great, I'll stay here and keep tending my leg. You hurry off and take care of these baddies. Good luck, but please don't destroy the station. Even magical horses like Ellie can't breathe in space. We're gonna crew kill, and then we're gonna have Ellie go on a freaking rampage throughout the galaxy. Is that correct? Dosbolt says, what is this? We have found a crewman who is dressed up as Ellie the Equinoid, the star of a children's television show, and they've gone freaking insane. Let's board you. Let's also power up our backup battery. They don't really have weapons that distress me, especially considering I can particulate all of their systems pretty quickly. Oops, we want to be one-on-one in combat here with our good old mantises. Mantis man. Oh, they have a clone bay. We gotta take that out. That'll do it. Oh, that'll do it all right. We're gonna lose our weapons. That doesn't really matter too much. They're dead. You've cleared out the last of the engineers after scrapping the interior. You proceed to board the station again. Find Ellie. You find Ellie not long after, prowling the hall, still limping. You try to ask her what she's doing, but are interrupted by a loud clang from across the hallway. Ellie gets down on her knees and inches towards the corner where she seems to spot something. She turns and puts a finger to her lip towards you, then pokes her head around. What are you doing? Ellie doesn't answer, instead getting back to her feet in rapid fashion. So quickly you nearly forget she's injured. She vanishes from sight, and moments later you hear yelling, "No, please, Stefan, don't do this. Please, I'm sorry. It was Wentworth's idea to fire you. I had nothing to do with it. Please, The man is cut off, and moments later, there's a sickening thud, followed by silence. The stranger in the horse costume comes back around, clutching a bloody knife. You motion for your crew to step back, but she stashes her knife and smiles again. They took Ellie's show off the air. Rotten, no good, nay. Sorry, I almost said something above the age rating there. What will the children watch without Ellie? It's blasphemous. It's luciferous. Positively insensitive. Did you stab that guy? Ellie would never harm an innocent life, Wilbur. She's too pure and kind. That's what I should be doing, horse voice. You, Mr. or Mrs. Renegade, however, are a big meanie. But these people here are even bigger meanies. Why is that the horse voice? It's just vibrating your throat when you talk. Baby. Sometimes you need a meanie to put another in their place. Yes, I will take you. You move and attack in melee combat at a faster speed for more damage. Yes. Welcome aboard, Ellie. Kurgo. Kurgo the Equinoid. Welcome aboard. I don't want to get rid of a Zoltan. Even though we're not really utilizing the power from the Zoltan, they're still a good pilot, so, you know. Welcome aboard. Can you repair? You can repair. Ah! Completely forgot about the enemy ship there. Well, on the bright side, we have another good boarding crew member. And then check in on Ellie. Hey! Hello, Wilbur. I have a hit list. Who's first? Ooh. Now it's Sector 5, and it's right there. That's hilarious. We have time to do the Ellie quest, which is fantastic. We good? Yes, save stations. I do have a question, though, and I don't know if Kurgo can answer this one himself, but can we jump to the exit, then Ellie's quest exclamation mark, then backtrack? I think we can. Bonacletta says, bro, what? We have Ellie the Equinoid, who has a hit list from people who canceled her television show. A hit list, I'm dead. Yeah, I think I want to jump to the exit and then do the quest. It's every time I have been told this. People say if there's an exclamation mark, the beacon won't be overrun. So I'm gonna go to the exit. You know what? Here, I'm gonna do a classic Abe thing. Copy this save file. There you go. Just in case. But I want to do it like this so we get one extra beacon out of it. Explore. Defend the outpost. Continue. Do nothing. Hey, Wilbur! I'm gonna kill you, you son of a bitch! Brr. I guess we don't even have to like attack anything. I can get the backup battery going, I suppose. Arcatraz says, I can't wait to hear Ellie's magical and copyright infringing rendition of I stab you, you stab me. I stab you. I stab you! You stab me, Wilbur! Alright, well that's next beacon, I guess. 103 scrap. We should spend. On what, though? Starts fires in the system it hits. Presumably not shields. I don't know what to spend the scrap on, but like, the odd chance would always be good. Better doors. You know, we do get, because we have Zoltans, I'm gonna upgrade the door system. Try to keep them a little bit safer. And it does look like we can go to the quest beacon and then backtrack. Perfect. Bluebird says, Ellie's attack animation is her stabbing the enemy crew. It's really hard to see. Before you is some kind of orbit-bound warehouse, surrounded by various Union transport ships and a single auto ship manufactured by Wentworth Innovations. Next to it is a small ship, likely some kind of mobile office. Despite the dinky size, the economics of the scene suggest a rather large expense went towards it all. Approach. You know what, let's go through all the dialogue too. It'll take a million years, but this run is faster than I thought it would be. You dock near the cargo ships and enter the warehouse to see rows upon rows of merchandise, Ellie, for various colorful animal-themed characters. Dora the Durgan, Cammy the Scala, we've got spiders too. I forgot about Spider Quest. Remy the Wreckmaw, and most of all, Sammy the Spider. Despite the mundaneness of the last one, he seems to have the most dedicated merchandise. There isn't a single article dedicated to Ellie, and you can tell she's fuming. Where's Wrigley? Wrigley Scott? Oh, good lord. I'm gonna go heat up my coffee. I'll be right back. Nay, Wilbur. Okay. Ellie doesn't hear you, instead moving closer to the shelves. She looks fondly at the other characters, silently recalling old memories. But when she gets to the Sammy aisle, she suddenly turns aggressive, throwing various novelty items like singing animatronics and spider-flavored ice cream onto the floor, kicking over the shelves, and repeatedly plunging her knife into the heart of a large stuffed spider. Amidst all the noise, you hear a door open and a rather rotund man shout, slightly muffled by some food sloppily shoveled into his mouth. What in the... Who are you people? Why are you here? Sugar, water. When his eyes finally land on Ellie, his composure changes rapidly. First to bemusement, then to horror, then to hysteria. Stefan, you raving mad lunatic? Ha! You're still wearing that horse costume. You know, that costume belongs to me, you little runt. I don't suppose you've come in to bring it back to me, though, have you? Finally, the man seems to notice your crew. Who's your friends? Wait, Stefan, did you hire a bunch of renegades to kill me? Ha ha ha. Oh my god, this is hysterical. I can't do this voice anymore. I'm like pulling a muscle. I can't even. What is wrong with you? You put the human species to shame. This is the behavior of a Zoltan, pugilist, or brain-dead, drug-snorting mantis. You can't kill me anyways. I have security! The man shouts in the security. Team enters the room and an automated drone activates outside. Fight off the security. All right. Okay. We're gonna board you and we're gonna kill you, and there's not much you can do about it, but good luck. You might as well try to take out their weapons. Even with the damage there, we got enough cooldown to not really have too much of a problem there. Hey, now they have no weapons. Perfect. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we want shields back online. That'll do. Now, what goes next? Probably shields. I do kind of need all the shots to land. Maybe I'll toss in a missile on their, like, piloting system. Nope, never mind, they have a defense drone. Wait, drone targeting, oh, perfect. Beautiful. Dun, dun, dun. By the way, hello everybody, welcome back. And that Toggy, welcome. How you doing today? Good, I hope. How are you doing today, Toggy? Like the breach chance on that light beam, huh? Ah, God, hot coffee is just so good. It's exactly what I need for this quest. Find Wrigley. Wrigley has left the warehouse and is now hiding in his office ship. He'd likely have taken off if it weren't for the fact this ship was securely tethered to the station. You find him cowering underneath his desk, and as you approach, he scrambles for a wooden bat signed by some famous Union sports star, but you beat him to it. Seems like he's finally taking you seriously. Okay, You can keep the goddamn costume, Stefan. I still don't know if it's Stefan or Steven. I think it's Stefan. I don't even want to imagine what depraved nonsense you've done in it. Just leave me alone. I don't... FTL's rated M for mature violence and simulated drug use. Viewer discretion is advised. But no swear words, none at all. Okay, YouTube? I didn't get you booted off the show. That was all the higher-ups, okay? And it's not exactly a mystery why. Ellie shakes her head. No. You see, Wrigley, I know you advance talk. The Mars Day massacres, remember those? Wrigley shifts in his seats uncomfortably. It, changes... No, never mind. You can tell Ellie is doing this all for you, coaxing you into accepting what she's heard. What she's about to do to this man, sorry. She's not lying either. You've heard a bit about Spruce, and he goes well back with the Admiral and his parents. The question is it the best idea to murder him in cold blood? Yes! Ellie takes another step closer, and Wrigley's breath gets more and more erratic. Wait, Steven. Sorry, that's a mix of sugar water and a horse. Wait, Steven. Let's think this through. How does a brand new line of Ellie merch sound? I can arrange it for you. It'll be like a retro pack, a throwback, nostalgia for the old days. Ellie smiles. That sounds fabulotastic, Wrigley. Wrigley breathes a sigh of relief and is promptly decapitated by a single stroke of Ellie's knife. His head hits the floor and Ellie stands over the corpse to survey it. Ellie will visit your funeral and let you know how the new merch sells. It'll do great, she promises. Ellie grabs one of those forms off of the desk and writes something down and folds it up into her pocket. She curtsies and gallops out of the room, full stride. You notice a new vigor in her step as she leaves, and you waste no time in following her. Okay. Now, I have an idea. Don't talk to her to get the new quest until we go to the exit and the Union Core World's next sector. That way, we don't miss the jump if we want to detour into spiders. That's what we're gonna do. So, let's jump first, and then worry about that later. Now, they also came back being a little bit more upgraded, but actually, now that I look at it, they have the same stats as they previously did, I think. Colazo, welcome. Hello, crew. Yeah, let's jump out of here, I suppose. Well, you know what? Let's get a little bit more engine power, then we'll jump out of here. Ooh, game's getting a little framey for some reason. You found the exit beacon? Oh, now it's back. But the rebels got here first. I'll probably use a drone part just to keep us a little safer here. Why not? I suppose is the name of the game. They're not gonna board me, so. Good dodge. That was gonna hit piloting too, so I'm glad it missed. We might jump away before the ASB lands. We're out. The black market. Yeah, so I don't want to bypass this sector to go to Spider Town. I want to go to the black market because it's got an exclamation mark on it. We can go to Spider Town at Sector 8 if we have to. Continue. Proceed to the black market. The black market is the base of operations for the Smuggler Clan. You'll find all sorts of people here, which can be both a wonderful and terrible thing. Sky Drifter Casino, Smuggler Station. This might be Saltman as well, I don't know. Exit hyperspeed. This is no ordinary pirate sector. Far from Federation jurisdiction, this is the heart of the black market and the Smuggler Clan's operations. Ships of all kinds come here with an endless spectrum of motivations. Inspection or fight. I hate that they have a missile launcher, artillery, and a cloak, and a hack, and a teleporter. Their weapons otherwise don't bother me because we have a guard drone. I guess we can try to fight our way through. I'd rather do that than get inspected and then they'll probably, well, I don't know. I wish there was an easy way in this game of checking unlocks, Because if I've never beaten the guard, I would like to beat the guard. Why don't we just undergo the inspection? Federation personnel, eh? Your heart beats faster, but the smuggler laughs. Hey now, I'm not one to judge. I'll let you through. All are welcome here, long as they ain't on the blacklist. So probably if you had bad notoriety with them, they wouldn't let you through, but this is fine. Okay, and then before we begin, Ellie, ready for another super fan? We did super fantastilistic last time. Who's next? Ellie pulls out her list again, which you notice now to have been hastily scribbled on the back of a receipt. Let's see. Oh, of course. Old Huey Armstrong. Maybe the blue option. The blue option, it gives you a dice roll to not have to fight. I guess if we just wanted to let the game decide, we could have done that, but you know, the only, in my opinion, the only two acceptable options were fight or not fight, and the blue option just is a roll. Let's see. Oh, of course, old Huey Armstrong, chief legal consultant for Flower and Sunshine Studios. He was always so boring. Yep. Sorry, boring. Yup. All he did was talk about mumbo-jumbo legal stuff. Children aren't entertained by law. Sorry, by law. I am the law. They're entertained by Ellie the Equinoid. But of course, you know that super fan. He was also, I think he did some stuff for Vans, so he's probably a human supremacist. Ellie doesn't like human supremacists. Ellie loves all creatures equally, as long as they understand that Ellie belongs on the air for the people to see. Ellie really loves horses. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Continue. I hate that it's so far away, but we'll beeline it, I suppose. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when we get there, we can maybe get another 2 in. Let's see. Nickname says, killing the black market guard and having a teleporter starts a ship unlock quest. Well, now you tell me. But that's fine, we'll do it some other time. 2 fuel for 5 missiles, no thank you. Although I guess if we really wanted to, because I did just make a copy of the save file 5 minutes ago, we could jump back, get into 2 combats, then do the crew kill on the black market guard, but whatever. We're gonna be playing FTL for a million years anyways. I gotta write it down. Okay, ship unlock, crew kill the black market guards. See, and this is why I would like to have an in-game list. A check mark. Crew killed black market guards with a teleporter. Done. Refusing all hails, prepare to fight. Mind controlled my pilot with a level 1 mind control. Annoying, but not really that bad at all. Okay, and then you just boarded me, so you're dead. Would not recommend. I would like it if you didn't break the system though, so we'll stop you. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, we can use a backup battery for this. Boop, boop, boop. They have a mantis, they have a leech. You know what I've never really done? Leech quests. I don't really even know how to do the leech quests. I know they have their own sector, I never really see it, do I? It could land. It did land. I'm disappointed. I don't like that they are still shooting me. So here's what we're gonna do. They still have weapons online? How? Their stuff is on fire. Don't say stuff though. 40% chance of dodging. Dodged 1, beautiful. Teleporter's offline. Take those offline, you guys take out the crew. Mantis v Mantis, and they're dead. Heavy kernel weapon. Heavy kernels are really nice weapons. I didn't even heal. There's no need to. Get this fixed, please. Bam, 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 bam. What I need is, I need someone to have a list of everything I've done. And then when we get to a sector like this, we can just review the list to see what we need to do still. It'll make my life easier. Let's see what they're selling. Do something aboard the ship. Do nothing. Breach bomb, chain energy, Dirk beam! Oh, it's the best weapon in the game. I really wish I could afford cloaking. I would like to buy cloaking. We don't need fire ion. We don't need heavy kernel. Is this really gonna be my late game weapon? Ion barrage puppy kicker? We need more reactor. This would have been such a good run for Cura quests. I don't even think we need the ion anymore if we just are relying on puppy kicker. If I sell it, we can't quite afford cloak. I'd have to sell ion and the missile. But then we could buy a cloak, and then with like a 25-second cloak, the puppy kicker can come online. I love saying that name, puppy kicker. Yeah, I think at this point we can sell Tyke. I bought the ion, I'm not using it, but like once this thing comes online, ships are gonna die, they're gonna melt. So let's get the cloak. We want that system. Repair up to full, jump. Bang, 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 bang. Outrun the pirates or threaten the pirates? I'll threaten the pirate. I will never surrender a crew to slavers, and I'll try to take them out because they're slavers. How about that? How about that? They're gonna board me. I would not recommend. In fact, I think I'm just gonna board you first. They're still gonna board me? Wow, you're kind of dumb. It's like they can't board me. They don't even have enough crew available for that now. You know what? Give me a heal. You know what? Cloak. They do have a pike beam Mark II. That's kind of an annoying bit of kit. But their crew is dead, so that's easy. What? It appears the slaves did not survive the fighting. You find their burnt bodies in the hold, but before you strip the ship, you hear faint noises in the walls. You break off a latch and a slave falls out of a hidden compartment coughing. They join your crew. It's another Zoltan! I don't need this many Zoltans. Except they're very good at shields, so Quark, you're gonna get upgraded. What do you like? Blue or green? Oh, we gotta actually recover our crew, now that I think about it. Yoink. Teal. I see what you did there. And so you go here. Really, one more weapon fire and then we have a 20% faster skill charge? All right, fine. Save stations. Things are going just fine. 42 scrap, let's jump. Ellie's quest. Hope you have your coffee. A rather bland and uninteresting law firm has been constructed nearby with a sign that reads Armstrong and Lawrence Law Firm. Not that you've seen many in your day, but if you had to imagine, this one is unique in how mind-numbingly dull it is. Despite the drabness, it reeks of that particularly potent odor of the wealthy. And staring at the building makes you want to commit more violence than ordinary. It's probably best to get this over with quickly. Where are we? Are we on a planet? I feel like we've missed a little bit of the... They dialogue some of this stuff, and then it's like, hey, you're in a building. Does my ship fit inside of it? You step aboard the law firm and gag on the musty smell of the office rooms. Ellie doesn't seem too fazed, as if she's been in this room many times before. This idea is reaffirmed as she flawlessly navigates her way through rows of cubicles and labyrinthine-like office installments. She finally comes to stop at a door labeled Armstrong. She takes a gigantic, exaggerated breath, then slams her fist through the door and yanks it off its hinges. Inside the room, a thin, stick-like man glances up. If he's startled by his violent entrance, he sure doesn't show it. Stefan, back from the dumpster bin, are you? Huey lights a cigarette and leans back in his chair. You know you will have to pay for those damages, right? You shouldn't smoke. It's bad for you. Yes, and so is being a mercenary. The man lingers on that last word, knowing it's a word that gets on renegades' nerves. Really? He peers over his spectacles to get a better look at you. Judging from the ugly mug, I'm going to guess you're undesirables, vigilantes. So what if we are? Why are we conversing with him? Let Ellie do the talking. Let me remind you that in the precedence of the Rusting Hulks incident, the Union outlawed vigilante work. Huey smiles smugly, as if he said something rather cunning. That means you're operating outside of the law. Okay, and? Finally, the man's composure seems momentarily broken, as if he didn't expect you to not care about the law. Never mind. Stefan, would you care explaining why you've dragged this riffraff into the room? Ellie, however, is not paying attention. Instead, she wanders over, or she has wandered over to the wall, where you notice the only personal decorations you've seen in this entire building. Various framed and signed portraits of the formerly Ellie the Equinoid show are up on the wall, including Sammy the Spider. Ellie, of course, is nowhere to be seen. Huey, where's my photo? She points to the wall where Sammy's photo is. Mine used to be right there. Now it's just some insect. Children don't like insects. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Did you lose it? Huey frowns. No, I threw it away because you're a has-been, a washed-up lunatic with no future. The company had its uses of you, but Wentworth wanted you canned. Huey smiles as if he knows some kind of dark secret. It was inevitable, and all your fault, too. You've noticed that Ellie has begun to shake, and her eyes glaze over once again. My fault? Ellie the Equinoid is the most beloved character in all of media history. I entertained the children. Washed up, has been. My career isn't over, unlike yours that's about to be. She lunges for Huey, but the thin man slips out of the way and activates a panic switch under his desk. Alarms flash, and you can tell security has been called. All right. Oh, look, another ship. I love when they send over one guy. It's like, what are you gonna do with one guy? I mean, we have power. Let's put you on doors. All right, let's board. Ooh, they have a lot of crew. We're probably gonna have to board, retreat, and then go back, but once we take out their weapons, we'll have the upper hand. So, pheromones up. I thought they had a bomb launcher. If they don't have a bomb launcher, I'm not that worried. This is a cloak, though. This crew's doing just fine. You're dead. Heal. Actually, maybe our crew's gonna do just fine. They did board me. You know what? You boarded me in, like, the best room. Hi, how's it going? Hi, welcome to my ship. Mantis, please attack this guy. So their crew is gonna, come back to life and all, but it really doesn't bother me that much, because they're gonna freaking die. And then as soon as my particle beam's online, all of their currently dead crew are gonna stay dead. Yoink. My power is a little bit screwed up here, but that's fine. We should probably cloak out of this one. Oh, that light beam cannot be depowered. Does this penetrate shields? No, it doesn't. That's fine. All right. The rebel elite and consequentially, Huey's security has been dispatched. You scrap the remains. Has been, dispatched as in killed, not sent to kill me. All right. By the time you've landed your ship, you're just in time to see Huey running out of the building, but he doesn't get far. Ellie jumps in the way and pushes him onto the concrete, resting her boot on his face and grinding it against the rough concrete. Concrete. Huey screams, but can only just be heard over Ellie's maniac laughter. Stefan, stop! I will sue you to Kingdom Come! Only then does it seem to finally dawn on the dried up lawyer that Ellie doesn't care about the legality of the situation. Okay, Stefan, listen. Maybe we can talk this through. Your beef is with Wentworth, right? Or the divorce. I know. I represented your wife during that dispute. It was an honest mistake. He struggles to spit out the word mistake. But I can get you in touch with Wentworth, okay? I can be useful. Ellie spits on the ground next to Huey. The only thing I hate more than a double-crosser is one who'll double-crossed for both sides. What kind of degenerate morals did they teach your generation? I inspire to teach children positivity and friendship and kindness. You represent crooks and genocidal maniacs and keep them out of hot water when they want to start race riots that provoke civil wars. Ellie lingers on that last thought, as if she wants to say more but stops. She begins to reach for her knife, making sure Huey can see her motions and quiver in fear. Stand back! Ellie draws her knife and gets on her knee, holding the blade up to Huey's arm. She begins to cut away sections from his flesh whilst whistling a merry tune from her show. At least you think that's what she's whistling, because you can't hear it very well between the screaming and sobbing from Huey. You notice various other workers fleeing the scene and turning to point and scream at Ellie's violence before them. Once the screams have finally stopped, and Huey's corpse is barely even recognizable, Ellie finally stops and gets up. The blood splatters over her uniform are fairly disconcerting, but you can tell Ellie has certainly been invigorated by this. Another one down! Doot-doot-doot-doot! Super fantastic. Okay. It's so just effed up. Oh. The horror! Brendan Toad says, I'm back. What is my rank? Also, how many times have you done the dirty in the ship? Brendan, on Sector 1, I found 3 Zoltans, and then I'm gonna use the game's wording here, bred 2 more. No, bred 3 more. We had 6 Zoltans leaving Sector 1, if you can believe that. It was absurd. It was very positive. Okay, Ellie, who's next? We're going after my old friend Remy the Remka. Rekma? What is a Rekma? He plays poker with some friends at a local establishment and we're going to crash his little party. Ha! He was always so funny with his goofy accent and those big ears. Too bad he didn't have my back when I was sacked. I saw that little traitorous ne'er-do-well shaking hands with Sammy and welcoming him onto the cast the week before I got the pink slip. And traitors deserve a little payback, don't you think? What is our Ellie status? Active ability, temporarily break down doors instantly and deals double damage. Okay, you're getting quite strong. Probably insane, bloodlust level 3. I know that there's 2 different Ellie quests. One of them is kill everyone, one of them is not kill everyone. You can tell which one we're doing. Pulsar. I hate it, but we kind of have to go here to get to the quest. So I'm going to beeline these quests. This is how much I believe in Ellie. Ellie! Arcatraz says, I want to see the not kill everyone someday. We'll do it the next time we get this quest, assuming we get what I assume is a ship unlocked from this quest. I hate that they have a super shield, because if we don't take it down, the pulsar is not gonna hit him. But, their weapons aren't really that troublesome, and we can still board. So we're gonna board him. And you can please go on a rampage. One's dead. Two's dead. We heal. Like already, we need to heal. Three's dead. Four's dead. And if I can take out their damn... I don't know if this will do anything. Might as well shoot it though. They come back real quick. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. Should cloak out of the energy shots. You know what? We got Zoltans. Why am I worried about power? Or why am I worried about dodging any of this? Who cares? I'm thinking about this incorrectly. We just need to stand in the shield room, and then we're not going to have any of our weapons go offline. Or rather, we're not gonna have problems with our shields being down. The energy might take my shields down temporarily, not forever. That'll take out your clone bay. Your clone bay is already offline. Zoltan v Zoltan. I think their clone base is probably offline. I need to board them. Our med, oh, it's offline. Our med bay is almost online. Yeah, they only really have the beam that can do damage. Also, rampage! Oh, two of them just died. So they only have one more aboard my ship. My ship, damn it! Please return. Now they have no weapons. I forgot that doesn't actually do any damage. That'll do damage. Got him. Continue. Everyone go back to your rooms? Yeah, there we go. I hate pulsars, man. Now, we will exit our shield room now because we need the ionization to dissipate so we can get shields back for the next jump. Arcatraz says, what kind of horse-themed ship are we going to get for indulging Ellie to their psychopathic end? It's time to find out, kiddos! Jump. Ellie. Can't spend any scrap, unfortunately. The nearby outpost is no casino nor bar. It's actually a militia outpost, albeit a fairly casual one. Various non-militia civilians wander about, and a section in the dining hall hosts a group of rough but friendly-looking militia soldiers that are engrossed in lively banter. It shouldn't take too long to find Remy. Simply following the noise of the crowd, you realize the banter is being casted over a routine poker game. As you approach, the contrasting bright pink of Ellie's suit causes many heads to turn. One man in particular, a very unusually small rock man, it's Brendan Toad in the flesh, in the rock, seems to be the most shocked of all. Stefan, what in the blazes are you doing here? That's not grumbly enough for a rock voice, but I can't do a rock voice.
Stefan, what in the blazes are you doing here?
The rock man pulls out a seat and offers Ellie to sit, but she ignores him. Remy, I found you. Remy! Found you? You thought you could hide from me. Well, you were wrong. Wait, you're the one that plays Remy? Rockman nods. Yes, though it's not something you'd find out without a little bit of digging. Is that a rock joke? I don't know why I took the job. It's been nothing but hell. That's why I also run this militia gig. The union has no laws protecting the equal pay of immigrant species, and I was never paid as much as anyone else. Certainly not as much as Stefan. Upon mentioning the other actor in the room, the Rockman turns back to Ellie. Stefan, we're not at work right now. You don't need to call me Remy anymore. It's just Goss. Goss sticks out his hand, which you instinctively shake despite the purpose of your mission here. The friendly and unintimidating composure of the Rockman has disarmed you, and even Ellie seems a bit reserved. Even still, she sticks to the script. Remy, Remy, Remy. You can lie all you want, but Ellie knows the truth. She's an honest horse. Brrr! And she knows a liar well. Goss seems genuinely hurt. Stefan! Art thou accusing me of getting you fired? We've been friends since day one. You were the only one on that cast that treated me like an actual person, and not some kind of alien defect or unwanted invader. We used to go for rides in the Equinox. We designed merchandise ideas together. We hung out after work almost weekly. What they did to you was terrible, and it's a large reason why I quit. But being nice to the newcomer doesn't mean I turned my back on you. Michael seems like a good guy, and he's a great actor, good with kids, and he plays Sammy well. He's certainly nowhere as dedicated to the role as you are, but you can't blame him for a decision made all the way up the ladder to WI when they bought the studio. Ellie begins to scream and shout, kicking over tables and tearing up some paintings on the wall. Startled by the sudden, violent actions, multiple malicious soldiers have abandoned the poker game and now have their hands on their weapons. Liar! Liar! You're a rat! A traitor! Don't lie to Ellie! She knows the truth, and my friends here will back me up, right? You wouldn't betray me, would you, superfan? Ellie turns to you, pleading for your support. Go right ahead, Ellie. This isn't my fight. Intruders on board. Intruders on board! Ooh, mind control. Well, at least they're not mind controlling Ellie. Wow! They have a lot of crew. Now, I don't know if we have to crew kill the ship, but I'd like to try. We do need a guard drone. You can be vented. You can go into doors. We need more power. You're mind controlled level 1, so I think I'm going to board still. Yeah, because it's just the healer that's mind controlled. We'll board and we'll try to take out their crew as quickly as we can. Wait, they have a med base. This is actually gonna be a little annoying. You take more damage from suffocation too. You're gonna die very quickly. But if we particle the med, we should particle weapons first, then we'll particle the med bay. It'll be a little annoying, but it's not gonna be too bad. Let's actually see if I can vent you out of the room too. I don't know why my shields went down 1 bar, but let's get those up. Please rampage. Oh, I forgot to open the door. That's my bad. Perfect. Exit the room, close all doors, open this door. Their crew is getting toasted, and then... You know, good enough. That's what I'll say. And then... Close all doors, open all doors, close all doors, actually. We will send over the medic. Hello, it's me, the medic. Wilbur, wait, you're not Ellie. Wait a minute. What's going on? This makes no sense. Who are you? Their crew doesn't really concern me. Like, we're clearly way stronger than they are, Wilbur. Just gonna wait for them to walk into the med bay, and then wait a second longer, and then wait a second longer, and then have some fire. That seems like it worked very well. Just like everyone decided to explode now. Everyone at full HP? Everyone? Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know you're all at full HP now. You're trying to take out my sensors. I would prefer if that did not happen, so I will do another big venting operation here. My light weapon did go offline, but that's okay. We actually don't really need the power. Nice. You're dead. Human medic. What's happening aboard their ship? They're trying to put out the fire? No, they're actually trying to attack me some more. I don't know if I can keep my crew alive long enough to get another charge on my my healing ability. Oh, they're dead. Oh, they surrendered. I guess maybe, what's going on with my crew? Oh no, they've been spaced. They decided to take me out with them. They took Ellie out by venting her into the space. In space, no one can hear you, nay! Find Goss. During the fight, Goss appears to have been gravely wounded. By the time you find him, his death already seems imminent. Ellie traces her way around the room, dragging her knife against the walls in deep concentration. Never once does she make eye contact with the Rockman. Finally, she paces back to the center of the room and stands over Goss, staring him in the eyes. This is what happens to traitors, Remy. Do me a favor and say hi to Sammy in HE double hockey sticks. Ellie performs one swipe against Goss's throat, sealing his fate. As the Rockman bleeds out on the floor, wait, Rockman bleed? Ellie wipes the blood from her knife and marches out of the room with less of her usual childlike manner. Hey, my crew are alive. I don't know why they came back to me. Also, please don't suffocate anymore. So how's Ellie looking? Bloodlust level 4. Moves at double speed and attacks in melee combat at 1.5 speed for 1.5x damage. Breaks down doors instantly. Vengeance makes her stronger. She's a very potent crew member, holy crap. Okay. Oh, she's extremely fast. Nay! She gallops like the wind. 147 scrap. Ellie, we have time. Ellie is whistling the theme song to her own show in perfect rhythm while snapping her fingers and bouncing back and forth. We're almost at the end of the list, Superfan. I'm so excited. Are you ready? Like super duper ready? Who's next? Next up is the one and only Paul Lancaster, director of Ellie the Equinoid. Well, about to be former director. Ha ha ha. Okay, next up on the list. What do we need? Weapons? I guess we can get weapons and shields. Shield performance, weapon performance. Oh, we need weapon level 5. Well, we can get shield performance. Yeah, sure, why not? All the way. And then I will buy one upgrade. Hopefully we don't need the cash for anything. The coordinates Ellie gave you take you straight to a well-constructed and evidently expensive piece of real estate, seemingly a vacation home. Even more baffling, an MFK ace is parked outside as some sort of guard. To get inside, you have to kill them first. Okay. Like they say it like this is some sort of a problem or something. Oh no, kill the ship. Whatever will I do? They did board me in my weapons room though. I have to say, that was unexpected and very inappropriate of them. Ellie's gonna be pissed, Wilbur! Should probably grab our backup battery at this point, but we don't technically need it right now. I just need to stop them and then run. Oh, perfect. Yeah, get out of my rooms. Now we'll use the backup battery. Do we need to? We don't need to. Not yet. Close, but not quite. Just gotta wait for the particulator to get online and then we'll be fine. Well, as long as the shots land, I suppose. Do we want to cloak out of this? Missiles, probably. Doors going down actually sucks quite a lot. They're gonna have free reign of our ship, but I don't think there's anything we can do. These rooms are fine to be vented, so I mean, if anything, I think what I'm gonna do is just make sure that everything that needs to be vented is vented. You know what? It's probably only gonna do 2 damage, so we'll have level 1 doors. Fine. They have 2 bombs? Yeah, that's real annoying. That one missed, though. So we'll send in a Zoltan in a second. Warning O2 low. Yeah, makes sense. Ooh, okay. You go there, you go there, you go there. Oh my god, my Zoltan got almost freaking wrecked. Close all doors. Open these up. Cloak. It's just 1 missile, I think? That's not too bad. 3 missiles. They all missed. I don't know why I'm in their oxygen room. I kind of feel like I want to bring my crew back and deal with the 2 on my ship, because my Zoltans aren't good enough. So I think we should do that, actually. They tried to shoot me once before they left. You know what? This is also okay. Get the shields powered up again. They're in this room. Instantly breaks doors. I don't need you to instantly break doors. I need to get into the room faster. That'll work. Hold on, get into the piloting room now. Okay. They still have their weapons online, including their bombs, which is really annoying, but... Okay, now their crew is dying. Everyone go back to your rooms. They actually don't have laser weapons, really. Oh, I moved my crew and the burst laser depowered. Ah, damn it, that's actually, like, real bad. We could also get the puppy kicker, but... Like, their crew is dying. They're not really gonna have a good time. Just a little slow. I also do need to get the doors repaired. I guess we can do that. And we took out the Vulcan at least. Okay, let's get our backup battery power. Send our crew over. Bomb missed. We do have a 45% dodge chance. It's pretty good. We need that dodge chance. We'll keep it up, powered up. You need to move there, and then pheromones up. Just try to keep their crew occupied. Missile's gonna land, I think. Yeah. Why did we lose burst laser? At least I'm paying attention to that. We don't need this much shield integrity. We can depower it. One's gonna land. It's gonna land in weapons. No! God damn it. Well, let's get that repaired first. No, you stay there. You go coming over here and get this repaired. It's frustrating, because, I mean, I can't really do damage. Bomb missed. I mean, if they run out of missiles, then we'll have a chance. You know what? Why am I not using the guard drone? Your green explosive jello people suck at fighting, says Arcatraz. Yep. They definitely do. We got a heal coming up soon. Gotta take out their med bay. Gotta get this repaired. I mean, we're keeping their crew occupied. We're just not doing any damage. That bomb missed. So a part of me is like, let's go into their weapons room, I guess. We instantly bust down the door. We can stop them from repairing it at the very least. And then you get this guy temporarily. You get this guy. Try to min-max our crew HP a little bit. Stop them from repairing. We have a cloak coming up in a second. Good time for it. They still have missiles. Missile parts, that is. Deal. Can I fire my guns? Oh my god, we can fire our guns. Now don't move the Zoltans. Okay, they still have the bombs online. Damn it. It's fine, just annoying. They boarded me again, also annoying. But really not that bad considering we have our crew available for this now. Okay, power, it's a problem. Get the particle online. Empty room. Love to see it. You move there. Crew is dying. Unpower this, power up dodge. Just gotta take out the freaking... this gun now. You know what, kill their crew on my ship before they can get away. We didn't land one of our shots. You know what, get the freaking guard drone online. We've only taken 1 damage. This has just been a bit of a long fight. At least those crew members are dead now. 45% chance to dodge, taking no damage. They boarded me again. You've boarded me in the wrong room, mother trucker. And there goes our medbay. Oh, no, it's just a firebomb. Medbay's gonna be fine. Should probably board again before we shoot. So let's get our boarding on. That bomb missed. Are they out of freaking bombs yet? Jesus. No. We actually do not want you to be the one directly under attack right now. Okay. Okay, that'll go offline, and we can dodge it. Heal. It's not that I'm not paying attention, just, there's just a lot happening. But really, it's just pay attention to the weapon. It's a weird weapon, because it fires 1 shot, which is actually not 1 shot, it's actually 3 shots. Okay, now. Medbay's offline. Shields are gonna be, well, they're just gonna be on fire. That's fine, we don't need shields right now. Apparently we don't need oxygen aboard our ship either, but, you know, that's just kind of par for the course. They do have a Vulcan online, so let's get our shields up. You fight him and then rampage up. Once we send all of the enemies back into the med bay, we can oh, you know what? They're not even trying to retreat anymore. They're just standing here. Wow, why did you get so close to death? What happened? I feel like something happened to that mantis when I wasn't paying attention. Why are they on 12 HP? What happened? Well, let's take out their weapons, finally. Wow, no fires, huh? As soon as we start a fire, that guy's dead. Okay, heal up. Get into the shield room. That might cause him to try to deal with us. No? Still fine. Hey, a fire! Thank you. Please die. No, Mantis. Stop burning to death, Mantis. Mantis. Why does this Mantis want to get themselves killed? Hey, okay. It took forever, but there we go. The MFK guard has been eliminated. You scrap the remains, an ion charger Mark II. With no more need for stealth, Ellie breaks down the front door and barges her way inside. You and your crew march your way to the highest floor, where a sickly thin man in a bathroom stands staring out a window. A row of TV monitors on the side show security footage of the wrecked MFK and front door. So, you've arrived at last, Stefan. When I heard the news of your hijinks with Spruce and Armstrong, I wondered if you'd be coming here next. The man turns around, revealing a long scar that cuts through his now missing left eye. He bows to you in mock hospitality. Welcome to Casa de Lancaster. I hope you don't mind the mess. A bunch of Neanderthals and a freak in a horse costume just broke into my house. Please, why don't you have a seat? Paul sits, legs folded in a padded swivel chair, facing several uncomfortable folding chairs. Don't sit. Sit. Still refuse to sit. The director lets out a tired sigh. Fine, stand there like a moron and be uncomfortable. Paul turns towards Ellie, who's standing off to the side glaring at him. He seems almost bored by her presence rather than frightened. So, Stefan, do tell me why you're here.
Well, Polly, Superfan here and I came to pay you a little visit. A little payback for all your hard work getting me tossed in the dumpster. Let's face it, you were always jealous of me. Ellie's grace always overshadowed your creative genius, and you know the show would have been nothing without me. Flowers and sunshine would be a ghost town if not for little old Ellie. I'm a superstar, a super fantastic Alice star.
Paul breaks out into full-on laughter, curling into a ball, in pain from how much he's laughing. Jealous of you? Paul scoots closer, his smug smile receding and replaced by a menacing look. I gave you a chance to climb up from the ground, you psychopathic lunatic. I built this whole damn show, and you just rode on my success. I keep changing up the voice because I don't know how to actually figure it out. Well, who are these people? Acting tips from Cornelius Perrysmith? What a riot. The only person more insane than Cornelius I've ever met is you. You were a drugged-up, smoke-addicted dumpster fire who couldn't act for nonsense. Why do you think your wife left you, huh? Because she couldn't stand to be around you. You're disgusting. You're worthless. Ellie slams her knife in the desk in front of her, leaning in closer. I am not worthless. I am beloved. I am fabulous. I am the greatest character in all of media history.
Nay, you're delusional, Ellie.
Ellie's ratings were tanking long before you were fired. Kids got tired of the gimmick. They don't want wholesome, happy nonsense. They don't want morals. They want to be entertained. Comedy's gotten darker. Kids have matured. The Civil War really changed this great nation. And for the better, I say. The Union's ready to handle the truth that this multiverse is a dangerous place, and they need to be ready to fight for their right to live here. Vance has the right idea. Those rebels are out risking their lives to make things better for all of us. But until that happens, we can't keep up with the goo-goo gaga fluff.
No. Nay, you're lying.
You're a lying liar who lies.
Children will always love me.
I was fired because of a grand scheme orchestrated by Vance Wentworth. Don't lie to me. I don't need to lie to you. You just need to stop pretending you're the main character in everyone else's lives. Yeah, Vance was the one who ordered you to be fired, because what kind of example were you setting for his nephew? After what you did to his sister? You wretch, he ought to have executed you for treating her that way. Instead, he just gave you the boot. It's well known you're a Fed sympathizer anyways, and people like that aren't all too popular in these parts. Just consider yourself lucky you don't have lead lodged between your last remaining 3 brain cells and get lost. Go find the dumpster you crawled out of and lock yourself in. Go for the benefit of everyone. Ellie lunges for Paul, grabbing him by the throat and pulling him onto the ground. She begins maniacally beating him with her fists, but the man makes not even as much as a whimper as he's assaulted. It seems he's accepted his own fate and doesn't even care. The question is, what benefit will this bring? No, Ellie, stop. Don't kill a rebel. No, don't. Ellie continues to beat Paul, her fists getting bloodier and bloodier, and Paul's face slowly reduced to a pulp. Once the man lost consciousness, Ellie stands up and brings down her boot to his face, caving it in with a thickening spurt of blood. Out of breath, she collapses into a quivering heap next to the corpse of the former director. Not sure what else to do, you lift her up and carry her back to the ship. That has no oxygen on it at all. Give it a second. Give it a second. Give it a second. Psh, 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 psh. Dun, 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 dun. Let's check out Ellie's stats. Moves and attacks at 3 times speed. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Now, do you repair at 3 times speed? I think we've come to the conclusion that that is no, but that's unfortunate, but fine. I think we could probably do more jumps. Break down doors instantly was something that Ellie already had. What we just picked up was like the triple damage thing. So let's, I don't think we're doing the quest. Oh, you know what? The quest is the guard. We've learned that. All right, Ellie. You can't seem to find Ellie in any of her usual spots. Instead, you eventually find her crawled up in the airlock with the safety features disabled. She looks distraught, but as you approach, she climbs to her feet and attempts to regain her standard composure. Are you ready? We're on the last item. It's gonna be great. The super awesome, sawsome kind of great. Who's next? We're going to go after Sammy the Spider. That stupid, evil, idiot, monstrous fiend stole my place on the show, outsold my merchandise, and is corrupting the youth with his hip and trendy fads. Rap music? Seriously? What are they teaching the children? We're going to get rid of this menace, and when he's out of the way, the show will be mine again. I'll be a star for all the multiverse to see. Oh, isn't it wonderful how close we are? And when we're done, it'll be a free life supply of corp juice and merchandise for you superfan for bringing me all the way. Ellie wipes a tear away. I dare even say we might be friends, but we can worry about that later. Sammy must come first. And it's right! Well, we can still get there. Are we okay going to a store, or would we rather hit up the exit? 1, 2. I don't know. I guess we could hit, this is weird, but we could do exit leech quest. I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to buy at the store, though. We have a ion charger Mark II. I don't think there's anything I want to buy at the store, so. Those all doors, auction's been powered up. 48 scrap. I think power would be nice. I mean, the weapons, I want to use this eventually, but we can't really afford it right now. Our crew killing potential is what's carrying us on this run, but I suppose we can have the ion charger instead of puppy kicker. But puppy kicker is good if we, I love the name, if we need it for a long fight, because it will kill the enemies eventually. But we can, we actually can't afford that. Okay, well, you know what, let's go to exit store. In theory, the charge ion can still be used to get down through like 5 bars of shields. It just takes a lot of micromanagement. Explore. Sell missiles. Ignore the station. Attack. You know what? We do not need missiles. You can have my missiles for 45 scrap. And then we'll go to the store. And then we'll do Ellie's quest. And then we'll backtrack to the exit. And then we'll get out of here. 97 scrap. I probably won't be able to upgrade at the next beacon. So if I really want to, we can get the weapon control right now, and then we won't be able to use all the weapons I want to use, though. I'd like to use Charge Ion Burst, but you know, it's not in the cards. I really do think we want Puppy Kicker up here, because if the enemy ship has a ton of shields, this will kill them. It'll just take a little while. So I guess we'll just like upgrade. I guess we'll just upgrade like power. Power's been a bit of a problem. Instant teleport would also be tempting. That, you know what? That way we don't have to worry about power. Yeah, okay. We're gonna get the instant teleporter. And if we're getting the instant teleporter without any money, let's just go to Ellie's quest, get that out of the way. Yeah, like we could go to a store. I guess we could like attack the store if we wanted to be real jerks. I don't know, you wanna be jerks? We can be jerks. We're the biggest jerks. Offer to let them duplicate your drone schematic. It takes a brave merchant, regardless of the race, to construct a store so close to an asteroid field. Not that these leeches seem to mind, considering their homeworld is already covered in far denser fields. Yeah, you can have my defense drone. And they give me free stuff. Yeah, sure, why not? It's a ran sewer beam. It's a ran sewer beam, but we don't need it. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this. 59 scrap. Yeah, we can't upgrade, but... Oh, we can't even go to the store anymore. It's gone. I guess you can't have a store in a asteroid field. I'm glad I bought the fuel when I did. It was a little strange, but sure, Ellie's quest. What the heck? It's a spider ship. Sammy the Spider's Super Spider Spaceship TM. Suffocate at half speed, high level threat. The coordinates take you to a gigantic and busy urban city with heavy traffic from off-world. From the flood of advertisements you receive approaching the surface, it seems Sammy is on some kind of galactic tour, traveling with the other Flowers and Sunshine mascots on a live televised performance for children all over. Oh no. Security seems extremely tight due to the size of the event, and if you had to guess, they might already know Ellie's coming. What really catches your eye, though, is the bright blue and spider-shaped cruiser that seems to be smiling upon the crowd below. If you had to guess, this is how the cast of the show's been getting around, though the arsenal of weapons is certainly a strange addition. Missile, bomb, double laser, triple laser, so doesn't seem that bad. Enter. You sneak aboard the building where the event is being held, slipping through the back stages. Ellie moves with complete purpose, no galloping or hoarse noises. She stares forward, laser-focused, searching for one man and one man only. Eventually, you reach the dressing rooms, where a couple of cast members half-dressed in their costumes see you. Hey, you can't be back here. Fans aren't allowed backstage, even with a pass until after the concert's over. Damn it, where's security? Ellie spreads her arms and lets out a high-pitched squeal. Dora! Not high-pitched enough. Dora! Cammy! You guys are here! It's me, Ellie! I don't need a pass, silly. I'm the main character of the show, so forgetful. Ellie fakes a large sigh. But I'll forgive you both because today's a very exciting day, the day Ellie gets what she deserves. Stefan? What are you doing here? Holy nonsense! When we heard about Wrigley and Huey, Stefan, what is wrong with you? You're insane! Oh no, you guys too, all around me. Traitors. What is a horse to do? Baby, these blues, I say they're calling. I'm so tired of this madness, the multiverse has gone to crock. The only thing that can save now is Ellie. Ellie and her best friend, Superfan. Now get out of my way. Ellie pushes her way past the mascots, who fall to the ground and don't even bother to get back up. You glance back at them, following Ellie into the room marked with a large blue S. Inside, a tall but rather ordinary man sits in a padded chair facing a mirror, doing breathing exercises. He doesn't hear you come in, but when Ellie grabs him from behind and throws him to the floor, it gets his attention. Security! Sammy is cut off by Ellie's boot in his mouth. Now, Sammy, naughty little spider. I caught you, Ellie caught you, hee. Ellie sways her hands back and forth and does a little song and a dance. Sammy struggles to escape from underneath Ellie, but to no avail. However, clearly, either someone heard his shouting earlier or the two mascots reported to your crew, because you can hear shouting from outside and heavy footsteps. From the sound of it, there's quite a few guards on their way. You need to leave, and quickly. How do we... Hold on, convince Ellie to go. There's no choice. You're outnumbered, and if you stay, you'll either be arrested or way too many people will die. Ellie isn't listening as usual, so you grab her by the arm and yank her to the door. As soon as you leave, Sammy runs out in the other direction, yelling for security to follow. You make it back to your ship. Like... I like the hand waving of it. Like, you made it back to your ship. Sure, why not? Because clearly, because in Multiverse, you are a character in the story that's happening. But we never ever actually get to see you, and you're never actually in any sort of danger. It's very, very strange. Because, like, the security is coming. They're outside the door. They're knocking. You make it back to your ship, and make it safely back to your ship, but not before a fully suited woman jumps out in front of you and blocks you from getting to your ship, blaster in hand. She's a rebel of some kind, but from her black and yellow uniform, you can't quite tell what rank. Either way, not the kind of individual you'd expect to see here. So it's true, the deranged actor is hunting down Flowers and Sunshine crew members. When word reached Vance in Universe 1, well, there's quite a lot of hysteria. You have to imagine, after all your history, and to hear you're still out there, he thought you were dead or in a loony bin. Unfortunately, you must understand, Stefan, that Flowers and Sunshine is a member of the Wentworth Innovations family, and you aren't a part of that family. It's against business interests to leave you or your renegade friends as liabilities. I was dispatched, hand-chosen from Universe 1 to make sure you stay fired this time. The rebel turns to you. Vance sends his best regards, by the way. You're the one they sent to dismantle the flagship. Really? Not one I would have chosen. But then again, I have the intelligence to side with the liberators, not the oppressors. Now, I could kill you with my ship, but I think it would be more entertaining for you to die to that big, blue, stupid-looking spider ship. Ha! The cruiser from earlier powers on in the distance. It's already out of place arsenal, now humming with power. Time to fight.
Okay.
Never in the darn medbay, where I can fight you more easily.
Ellie, get over there, Ellie! Go kick some ass, Ellie!
Ellie can go kick some ass temporarily, keep him busy, and then we can leave. So missile, so that's guard drone. They do have a lot of crew. I guess we could probably just like kill their crew in this room and then they're dead forever. Actually seems like a very good use of our time. Dead. Melee combat triple speeds. We need to, yeah, oh my God, that was so, yeah, because she's got a knife. That makes a lot of sense, actually. In hindsight, I completely understand. I'm gonna cloak out of the bomb. You're gonna go into the med bay. I'm gonna back up battery. I'm gonna get the guard drone up. Close all doors, open all doors. We don't need to open all doors, we're fine. And then cloak. Honestly, if they board me one at a time, I'm like perfectly happy with this. Oh no, you boarded me. What is a boy to do? So I need to particle their weapon system. They do have repair drones, unfortunately. Maybe we just want to particle their medbay then. It worked. Well, we don't have to particle it now because it's on fire. We can go into their shield room. All right, so. With a level 4 teleporter, it's instantaneous. But the drones are gonna get stuff repaired very quickly. Ooh, they also cloaked as soon as I boarded. That's fine. Weapons going offline kinda sucks. But tech, I don't think we really need the weapons right now. We could also get into the medbay. We could get into the medbay. Well, let's start by killing a couple of their crew members in this room. Yeah, I mean, I know we freaking lost a weapon. We're gonna lose a weapon. Might as well keep the light laser online, keep it firing. Gotta get that repaired. Send over you, we don't need the power here. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. You're almost dead. I mean, we can definitely kill crew with Ellie now that I think about it. Like, she can kill him in the medbay. That's like not even a concern. Level 2 medbay, who cares? You're dead. Maybe we would prefer to have not this weird combat, but like she's gonna get the job done. She's fine. Cloak. Backup battery's offline. That's totally fine. A little harder for us to do this with our crew members, but you're gonna die. You're dead. You've defeated the hideous blue cruiser and hopefully the last of whatever rebel forces Universe 1 sent to stop you and Ellie. We get a conservative drone. Useless. Well, no, it can take down super shields. As you fly back past the stadium, you notice the collateral damage from the fight has left the venue in disarray. The front entrance is on fire, and emergency services are doing their best to get inside, while crowds of people are either paralyzed in their seats or fleeing to any exit they can find. While you're focused on the crowds, Ellie runs up to you and reports she spotted Sammy crawling around on the stage trying to find help. We have to go after him. Pull the ship in closer. Haven't we done enough? Ellie draws her knife on you, demanding you pull the ship in closer. Not wanting to start another fight, you do as she says. To your shock, once you're close enough to the open roof of the stage, Ellie rushes for one of the airlocks and leaps out. She catches herself on one of the tarps, tearing it and swinging her way down to the stage. Ellie, the pirate horse, hits the floor and rolls, and for a moment you think she might be dead from such a long fall. However, she gets up again with a limp and continues to approach Sammy, knife drawn. The crowd screams in terror, but her eyes are glued onto the screen. Ellie's back, baby! Ellie's back on the stage, everyone! Cheer for me! Ellie spins around, stumbling because of her legs. She flicks her knife from out of her suit and points it directly at Sammy. Sammy the Spider, you're no hero to any child. You're a monster, teaching the youth the degenerate morals of an era of rebel filth. You're a disgrace to everything this show has ever stood for, and to think you fired me. You kicked Ellie the Equinoid off the Ellie the Equinoid show. You lunatic! Seven, please stop. My name is Michael. I'm just an actor. You're just an actor. It's not a kid's show, or it's just a kid's show, rather. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Wilbur, you know nothing. Your favorite music is rap music. You have no taste. Stefan, I don't even listen to rap music. Before this job, I was just an Ellie imitator who worked gigs at carnivals and birthday parties. What's a good spider voice? What does is it Wilbur, the spider from Don't Starve? What does he sound like? I was a nobody, and you were my hero. I remember watching you as a kid. You brought me so much joy. I drank corpse juice every day at recess. I still have my Ellie plushie from when I was a kid. I didn't fire you, I swear. I just got lucky, scoring a birthday gig for Vance's nephew. Ellie was his favorite character too. Vance thought I was good, but he didn't like the character. He told me he was planning to buy the studio and add some new characters. He suggested I might do play a role well. I was so excited. I had no idea I was going to be replacing you. I thought I'd be getting to work alongside you. Ellie stutters at the mention of Vance's nephew, but seems to shake it off. Liar, 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 don't give me that malarkey. No, 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 there is only one Ellie. You cannot be Ellie. There can be only one. We're the princes of the universe. Ellie grabs Michael by the leg and with an impressive display of upper body strength tosses him behind her. As Michael tries to get off the ground, Ellie plunges her knife into his shoulder, twisting it. Her smile grows wider and wider as blood coats her uniform. Ellie the Equinoid will always be the greatest character in all of media history, and I will always be her. All you can do is watch in horror. We've done it! Equinoid Cruiser A unlocked. With nothing and with no one able or willing to do anything. Now to reach Ellie, the inevitable is all that is left to occur. In a final stroke of both knife and fate, Michael falls with a severed neck. Ellie stands, murder weapon in hand, and receives with open arms her standing ovation of screams and terrors. They love me, they love Ellie, they always have, they always will. Ha 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 ha, I'm a star. Superfan, the day of Ellie is now. No more Sammy, there is only the Ellie Show, and that is all there will ever be. Ooh, bloody outfit too. Before you now stands a monster that perhaps if you had chosen differently, you could have prevented. Why? But now there is only now this is your responsibility. You doubt Ellie will go much further in life from here, but she might still be of use to you in the mission. After that, though, is another story. Take her with you. You say nothing to Ellie but yank her arm and run back to the ship. Still lost in her dreamland, Ellie skips and dances her way back to the ship. The Federation probably won't be very happy with you for enabling this. Notoriety increased X2 General. For your extra egregious actions, your notoriety was increased twice. Beautiful. Welcome aboard, Ellie! The final frontier. We gotta check this out. Absolutely bonkers, bloodlust level max. The longer she spends in combat, the more insane she starts to go. When insanity reaches max, she will temporarily become uncontrollable and unteleportable and deal double damage, but take double damage from hazards. Moves and attacks at 3.5x speed for 1.5x damage has gone completely insane. Ellie, my dear, you're freaking insane! I don't understand that mechanic, but I think it's maybe the bar now? but I don't know why I don't have a rampage ability. Who knows? But she's insane. Temporarily become uncontrollable and unteleportable. I don't know how useful that will be. Maybe if we have the spider lady, we can control her, but probably not. All right, quest complete. We've unlocked a new ship. Let's get the heck out of here before we get overrun by the rebels. But I can actually upgrade my ship one more time. I will upgrade engines. Do you feel like a super fan? I love Ellie! Mrr. Hey, nice. Well, this will be interesting. No, we want engines. Let's jump. Now we need to get our weapons online. That was a long, couple of sectors, but that's okay. Harmony Core Worlds or Lania Swarmlands. Look, Core Worlds, yeah, I know it can lead to freaking Obelisk quest. I don't care. Give me Lanius.